I need to light a fire. It's been raining here most of the week, and it's been raining heavy, and I mean heavy, so it's soaking wet here. I gathered some twigs on the way in, some birch twigs. Now the bark is a bit damp, but the insides should be bone dry. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of wood processing. As I say, it's really wet here. I've got a birch log which has been here for a long time, and I leave the end covered with a rubble sack. Not for you to think I'm cheating or anything. I felled the tree nearly a year ago, and it's just been sitting here drying. As I say, I've been cutting chunks off as and when I need it, so I'm going to have to take some of that off, use the twigs. Got a silky saw, got a big knife, Sylvans. I'm expecting about 15 minutes worth of wood preparation. Obviously I'll cut it down for you guys. There's a sizable knot in it. I think I should have nibbled a bit more off. Now, I did actually put an axe in my bag this morning. I thought, nah, I won't need an axe. Should have brought an axe. That's a nasty old piece. I think I'm going to leave it. This isn't going to plan. This thing's got a bit of rot in it, and it's just not splitting tidy because of the knots. I may have to cheat here and use a fire starter, because this is not going to plan, and this is the perfect time to actually use a fire starter. Damp. I had these underneath the old barbecue, which I keep the ground a bit dry on, and these are damp. There's no way on planet Earth they're going to go up with a ferro rod. They'll probably go up with a lighter, but what I think I'll do, I'll take a fire plug, open it up, put it up inside, get these going, and then light my twigs off that. Yes, bit of a cop out, but time is of the essence. I've already been 15 minutes and haven't got much done at all. Got my Oberlieben rod and a fire plug. Now, just to satisfy my curiosity, I'm going to attempt to light this feather stick with the Uberleben rod, because it does put out some really nice sparks, and because it's soft, scrapings come off it as well. I'm not holding my breath, but it's just to satisfy my curiosity. Got all my twigs and everything ready to go. I got my split, slightly damp wood from the birch. Now fingers crossed it'll light. It may not. This is one of them fire lights which I'm a bit dubious whether it'll go up or not. Yes, these are damp. Yeah, these are very damp. Nope, too damp. Now that is going to take a while, because the fire plug will burn and hopefully dry out the feather stick. It is starting to catch now. Now I'm not a fan of overloading the fire, especially if my kindling's on the damp side. But because there's a fire plug in there, I'm not worried too much about it. And I think the rising smoke, drying that kindling, will probably do more good than harm. That's a fair bit of smoke coming off, but it looks like it's lit. Well, it's lit. It wasn't too bad, but I don't think it would have gone up without the fire plug or making another good feather stick. Now I did have a nice piece of spruce in my bag if I needed it, but I wasn't going to use that for the sake of a fire plug. Yeah, it's burning nice now. I can get my kettle on and then I can talk to you about knives and axes and saws. Shame the smoke is blowing straight towards my seat. Thing is, I'm in a dip here, and in a dip it's not the easiest place to light the fire anyway. You're better off being higher ground with a nice breeze coming through. Well, the only breeze coming through here is up the river. There we are, that's burning well now. I've had my cup of tea and the fire's been ticking over, but I just wanted to explain something to you now. I've just sort of rearranged it into a crisscross fashion. Everything's damp, and what I've got now is a lot of smoke pluming out of it, and what that is the heat taking the moisture out of the wood, and at any minute it's going to go up. It's died down a little bit from what it was about a minute ago. As if by magic. Yes, so fire lighting, everything was damp. My tinder was damp, my kindling was damp, my fuel was damp. Everything was damp. And just by using that tinder plug, and I cut it in 3 pieces, it dried the tinder, the damp feather stick out, and it gave enough heat to dry the twigs out and to light the fire. I'm not saying to you go out and light damp fires, but it is possible with that, just that little aid. And I think we all need to know when is the time to say, right, let's have a bit of help. And today for me was one of them times. Yeah, another 20 minutes of wood processing and probably looking around for something to shave up would have done it, but I didn't really want to spend all that time doing it. There we are. And these here have been drying for quite a while. They're still wet. They're ones from a week or 2 ago. Now there is a void under there, and I'm going to fill that up with some twigs. Splits even. Now if I was staying the night here, I'd have to go out, look for something as dry as possible and dry it out around the fire, so by the time the evening came I'd have some dry fuel to go on. But I'm only out for a few hours, do a little video, practice my fire lighting skills. I just wanted to show you a product I recently purchased which I think is excellent. And this is a little fire kit pouch which I've had from the Bath Bushcraft store, and I purchased this there, and I start this again. And I purchased this on eBay, and when I saw it I thought, oh, that would make a nice little med kit for me, because for the last 10 years that's been my day med kit. Yes, for a kit junkie like me that's a bit pitiful. So I thought, get something nice and bright. I've actually been trying to get hold of one of Neil Greencraft's med cuts kits, but they're always sold out. So I saw this and I thought, I'll get this. But when I got it, I thought to myself, that would make a nice fire kit. So chances are my fire kit's going to go in here. I don't need a huge fire kit, but I got a friend of mine who makes stuff like this, and he's going to make me one in red, and my med kit's going in there, and my fire kit's going in here. So I just wanted to make you aware. I think it cost me £14, £14.99 posted, and it's a really nice little bit of kit. It's got pockets in the back. And chances are I'll probably put some fat wood, ferro rod, that sort of thing in there. It's got a divider inside, and I'll probably put some tinder card in there, some fire plugs, and my SE fire tool, which I haven't used for quite a while. I do like my SE fire tool. Yes, so just a nice little product I wanted to make you aware of. And if you do purchase one, drop a note saying you've seen it with me. I'd appreciate it. Right, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your comments, I appreciate your views. I certainly appreciate a thumbs up. Until next time, ta-ra. I've had my start that again, and I thought I'd bring something cheap and cheerful out today. A motor with a painted handle. Unfortunately, as soon as I stuck it in the sheath, the paint peeled off. It doesn't matter, I can see it, that's the main thing. Right, I'm expecting about 15 minutes worth of wood preparation. Obviously I'll cut it down for you guys.